We are excited to announce the premiere of a new show, Isle of Hope with Alla and Mo.
Isle of Hope is a variety show filled with funny skits, jokes, tips, and advice for teens in today's world.
Isle of Hope will entertain you and keep you laughing.
So stay tuned. Hey everyone, welcome to the first episode of Isle of Hope. I'm Alla.
And I'm Mo. Stay tuned and you're going to meet some very talented teens.
As a special guest today, we will have Carrington Durham.
We are also going to see just how the Astorino sisters treat their cousins by secretly feeding them something I wouldn't eat.
And hopefully, Madison and Jordan can give us some useful tips on style and hair. Well, we'll see.
But to start this show off, would you sing Cancer by My Chemical Romance?
Even though it is a sad song, My Chemical Romance is one of my favorite bands, and I'd be happy to start the show off that way.
Turn away if you could get me a drink of water, 'cause my lips are chapped and faded. Call my Aunt Marie and have her gather all my things and bury me in all my favorite colors, my sisters and my brothers still. I will not kiss you, but the hardest part of this is leaving you. Turn away, 'cause I'm awful just to see, and all my hairs are bending, all my body, oh my agony. Know that I will never marry, baby, I'm just soggy from chemo. I'm counting down the days to go. It's just not living, and I hope you know that if you say goodbye today, I'd ask you to be true. But the hardest part of this is leaving you. But the hardest part of this is leaving you.
I had to hold back the tears listening to that song. It is such a powerful message that hits close to home.
Well, that's the power of music. Music can really move people. And speaking of moving, let's join Tara in our next segment. She's going to let us know what's happening out there with the weather report.
Hello, everyone. This is Tara Townsend bringing you your upcoming weather. And right now, it is comfortably cool with a slight breeze coming in through the vent.
Not the weather in here, the weather outside.
All right, hold that thought.
What was that? I thought she understood that the report should be for the weather outside. How helpful is it for the audience to know that our air conditioner is working in the studio?
It's really confusing. Maybe she'll get it next time, but she is a blonde and that does present its problems.
I knew a blonde girl who tried to put M&Ms in alphabetical order.
I knew two blonde girls. One thought that a quarterback was a refund, and the other sold her car for gas money.
One night, my sister, who's very blonde, took a ruler to bed to see how long she slept.
That's pretty sad, but let me tell you about sad. The Astorino sisters are here with their cousins from Ohio. I want you to watch this. It's pretty disgusting.
Hello everyone and welcome to Dog Food or People Food. This is a game show where our contestants try a sample of dog food and a sample of people food, and they get to decide which one they think is which.
Now our our cousins, are Casey, Brittany, and Keely.
That's right. We're going to start over here on this side with Keely. London, go ahead and feed her the samples.
Here's option 1, and here's option 2. Here's option 1.
And here's option 2.
Doesn't look too appetizing to you. Okay, well, you've tried both the samples, Keely. Which one do you think is the dog food, option 1 or option 2?
Option 1.
Keely says she thinks option 1 is the dog food. She is correct. She chose correctly.
That's pretty good.
Let's see how contestant 2
Okay.
does.
Now, Casey, are you nervous?
Say that again.
I can't see you.
So you're nervous?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Brooklyn, you want to give him option 1?
Place my hand.
This is option 1 and option 2.
Okay. Here, in your hand, Casey.
You can try just a sample.
All right.
Option 2. Okay, Casey, you've tried both the samples. Which one do you think is the dog food?
All right, I have gathered my information. My conclusion is I have no idea.
Casey can't tell the difference between the dog food and the people food. I wonder what contestant 3 thinks.
see.
Okay, Brittany, we have option 1 for you and option 2.
Okay, here's option 1. Here. And here's option 2.
You've tried both. Which one do you think is the dog food?
Option 1.
Oh, you're right. You got it right. Brittany thinks option 1 was the dog food. Okay.
Wow.
Well, thanks for joining us today on Dog Food or People Food.
Boy, am I glad that I'm not an Astorino cousin. But I do have some things that I want you to try, Mo. Lemons or limes?
Oh no. Okay.
Wow, Mo, you're speechless. Well, I guess that lemons aren't such a good idea. How about this lime?
No, we're not doing that. The lemon was bad enough.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you want your loved one to be speechless, try it. Lemons and limes. But at least it didn't affect your beautiful hair.
Thank goodness. Let's go to Jordan, who is going to give us some very helpful information about hair.
Okay.
Here, have a lemon.
Have the licky lemon.
Has your mom ever washed your hair in the kitchen sink? Well, no more. Don't run the risk of GDH, garbage disposal hair. And this is what happened to my friend Miley. Her mom was washing her hair in the kitchen sink and her brother turned on the you-know-what, the garbage disposal. Now take a look. Say no to GDH. No kitchen hairdos because they will be kitchen hair don'ts. This has been a public service announcement for hair.
Hey y'all, I'm Dallas Shermington, and welcome to the Isle of Hope Auto Report. In the auto world this week, we're seeing an increase of sales on the Ford Focus. With the rising cost of gas, the Ford Focus is proving to be a consumer favorite. Currently, the Ford Focus gets an average of 40 miles per gallon and is at a list price of $16,200. Hey, that sounds like a bargain. I'll take a red one for my mom and a blue one for me. If y'all like to donate one to me, y'all can call DR549. By the way, do y'all know what we'd call the USA if everyone in it had a pink car? A pink carnation. This is Dallas Shermington reporting. Until next time, let's keep that pedal to the metal.
A pink carnation. Get it?
Yeah, I love carnations. I don't know what flowers have to do with cars, but you know.
No, it was a joke. Pink car nation. Do you get it yet?
No. But I'll think about it while you and Jordan interview our next guest. I know that Carrington Durham has joined us from Los Angeles, California.
Hi everyone, I'm Allison Ray, and today I'm joined by Jordan Mackey, and we have a very special guest that we're interviewing. We have Carrington Durham, and we're going to learn a little bit about her. So let's start off with your age, Carrington.
I'm 13.
And when did you start acting?
I started acting when I was 8 years old.
Okay, and where did you start acting?
I actually started here.
You did. That is really cool.
So what inspired you to start acting?
Well, when I was little, I used to put on like tons of shows for my family, and they used to always say that I was really photogenic, and I used to always just play and like make like little movies on my phone. And I've always wanted to get into acting, but I really didn't know how. And then once my friend said, want to meet this agent, and I'm like, sure, and I got so excited, so we went there and met him, and I started doing like acting classes, and I just really fell in love with it.
What keeps you acting? Like, what inspires you to keep acting now?
Just all the people that are like on set, just like being on set, like that is just like the most amazing thing, like just seeing all the cameras and like just...
Right, I know what you're talking about. Like, you can just feel the energy and the vibe that
it's just so
everybody gives
exciting.
off when you're on set.
So what are some of the acting jobs that you have done?
I've done Cartoon Network's Hole in the Wall, and I am best known on IMDb for my indie film, 10 Seconds, and another indie film I did was called European Empire, and I was on a Sunny D commercial with Martina McBride.
Those are all very interesting, and I would love to be in your shoes, just saying. So,
what kind of sacrifices do you have to make, and what do you have to give up to continue your acting career?
Well, the sacrifices I have to make is all my family's here, and I have to go to LA, and well, my mom and my sister and brother go up there with me, but everyone else is here, but they're really supportive, so it just keeps me going.
And I know that you're homeschooled, so isn't that like another sacrifice that you have to make, and not being able to see your friends all the time, right?
Yeah, but I feel like, well, when they're in school, I'm in school, so it's really the same, but like homeschool is not, it's not as fun as being like with your friends, literally, but like when you're done working and stuff, you just can hang out with your friends, and it's just a lot of fun.
Well, I'm excited to hear so much more about you after this break.
Wow, that would be cool to have a second home in Los Angeles and get to do all the cool stuff Carrington gets to do.
Hold on. Now we get to hear her sing. She's going to entertain us with Good Girl by Nashville's own Carrie Underwood.
Hey, good girl, with your head in the clouds, I bet you I can tell you what you're thinking about. You see, a good boy gonna give you the world, but he's gonna leave you crying with your heart in the dirt. His lips are dripping honey, but he'll sting you like a bee. So lock up all your love, go and throw away the key. Hey, good girl, get out while you can. I know you think you got a good man. Why you gotta be so blind? Won't you open up your eyes? Just a matter of time till you find he's no good, girl, no good for you. You better get to getting on your goodbye shoes and go, go, go. Better listen to me, he's go, low, low. Hey, good girl, you got a heart of gold. You want a white wedding and a hand you can hold, just like you should, girl, like every girl does. Want a fairy tale ending, somebody to love. Well, he's really good at lying, yeah, he'll leave you in the dust. When he says forever, well, it don't mean much. Hey, good girl, so good for him. Better back away, honey, you don't know where he's been. Why you gotta be so blind? Won't you open up your eyes? Just a matter of time till you find he's no good, girl, no good for you. You better get to getting on your goodbye shoes and go, go, go. Yeah, 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 he's lost. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Won't you open up your eyes? Just a matter of time till you find he's no good. He's no good. Won't you open up your eyes? Just a matter of time till you find he's no good. Girl, no good for you. You better get to getting on your goodbye shoes.
And now we're back with Carrington, so let's go ahead and get back to our interview. Why don't you tell us about the comparison of work that you do in LA and how it compares to Nashville?
Well, here in Nashville, there's not very much opportunity as there is in California. And you're not as busy here because there's not as much shooting. Up there, it's just like something every single second. Like you can always get into something.
Okay, it's really interesting.
I know that you have a brother and a sister. How old are they?
Well, my little sister, she is 11, and my older brother is 29.
Do they also act?
My little sister acts.
Okay, that's really cool. Like, the same thing.
Do they go on the tours with you, or do they go to California with you?
Yes.
And, I mean, speaking of that tour, why don't you go ahead and tell us about the tour that you're involved with?
Well, I'm involved in 3 tours. I'm involved with the Celebrity High, who Nick Cannon, he works with that one, and I'm Steve LaBelle. That's the bowling tour. He gives like a really inspirational speech to all the kids about cyberbullying and bullying in general. And I also do the school tour. And this is all going around California. We're all stopping at different schools and just singing and dancing, having a really good time.
And I know that you went to the CBS and the Paramount Studios.
Yes.
So can you tell us a little bit about that? I mean,
well, there was a cancer benefit at CBS, and I went there, performed there, and I met some really amazing people. And there was this little girl, and her name was Lila, and she was so sweet, and she really touched my heart.
That's so sweet. I can't imagine like going to these benefits and performing these. That'd be amazing.
And performing to the sick kid and the sick kids, and it was really. It was a really good experience.
That is so sweet. So when do you go back to California?
Well, I usually go back for 2 to 3 months, and then I come here and visit for holidays and just visit for like 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay.
And go back.
All right. That sounds good.
Well, what do you plan on doing in California when you go back?
Well, I'm actually working on some originals right now. Some original songs. I've been writing a lot while I was here, actually. So I'm going to start working on that, and we're going to get those recorded, get some videos made, and it's going to be really good.
All right.
What kind of music do you sing?
I sing pop country.
Oh, wow. And I actually think that you're going to sing on our show, and I'm really looking forward to that. Well, what do you want to do in your career, and where do you want to end up as an artist?
Well, I want to end up just on like world tours and feature films, and I'm just really trying to dream big, you know.
All right. So who is someone that you would really love to meet?
I would love to meet and work with Taylor Swift. Like, she is my inspiration of my singing and everything.
She is amazing. Like, what she does. She writes such good songs, and, you know.
I know. She's awesome.
She's great. So?
Well, this has been Carrington Durham, and can you tell our audience where they can find more about you?
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr at Carrington143, and on Twitter at Carrington125, and on Facebook at Carrington Durham.
I'm glad you stopped by to spend time with us. Good luck, Carrington. LA is lucky to have you.
Well, sometimes the best place that we can go for advice is to our family. Dallas is a great example of a teen with a great family, and she's up next to bring us news from the farm with the Farm Report.
Hey y'all, this is Dallas Shermington, and welcome to the Isle of Hope Farm Report. Well, today the pork prices are $90.75 per hundredweights. Corn prices are $4.43 per bushel, and soybean is $12.94 per bushel. The other day somebody asked me, what the heck are soybeans used for anyways? So I thought I'd look it up, because I never ordered soybeans for dinner. Turns out they're used in hog feed, soybean oil that you cook with, and they're in mayonnaise. Yum for soybeans. At my daddy's farm, he's been slapping hogs with that soybean meal and corn. It's been making them hogs fat. The other day he told me that it looked like we might be able to get $254 for a 280-pound hog. Just a few more and I can buy me a new pair of corral boots. Thanks for joining us today. My grandpa always said, don't count your chickens before they hatch. This is Dallas Remington reporting live from the Isle of Hope Farm Desk.
Thanks, Dallas, for those words of wisdom, but I don't have any chickens to count.
Next, we're joined by one of my favorite people, Cicada May, and she's going to be teaching us a few things about spelling.
Hey y'all, it's Cicada May, and I was born south of the Mason-Dixon line, and the reason why I'm named Cicada May is because I was born when the cicadas were coming, and my parents didn't know what else to name me, so they named me Cicada May. Anyways, I think actually it's pretty, except it's same name as a bug. Anyways, I'm doing the word of the week for you, and this week's word is apparatus. Now, I will spell the word correctly for you. A-P-P-A-R-atus, apparatus. Now I will use the word correctly for you in a sentence. Allison and I were fooling off in the planning meeting, and Mike got mad, and he threw an apparatus. Well, good spelling, y'all. Have a good week.
I do admit that we were goofing off at the Isle of Hope staff meeting, but I don't think that Mike should have thrown that apple at us.
Maybe you can go get Cicada May to watch Madison in our next segment. Give us a few tips on fashion. I think she could use it.
Hi, my name is Madison, and welcome inside the mind of a shopaholic for your best fashion tips and hacks. Today, I'm going to be telling you how to make short skirts work even in the winter and the fall. Now, me, myself, I love short skirts in the summer. I wear them all the time. But when the weather starts getting colder, I'm always reluctant to have to put them in my back of my closet. But I'm going to be telling you how to make them work even when the weather gets colder. One way to do it is by adding a super cute sweater. This will add warmth while still making the outfit very summery and wintry at the same time. I personally like this sweater because it has the arms with the lace on it, which adds a very feminine touch. Another possibility is a scarf. This one is an infinity scarf, so it goes all the way around. And it will add warmth to your outfit without losing the skirt. Another possibility is one of my personal favorites, a denim jacket. I wear denim jackets all the time over absolutely anything because they're so versatile. You can wear them up, down, with a dress, with jeans, absolutely anything. And this one's really cool because it's a light wash, and I love the little buttons. Another possibility is leggings, or in this case, jeggings. Putting jeans under a skirt can sound kind of ridiculous, but it will definitely be a very fashion standout and add many more layers to your outfit. A couple more possibilities that you can try are leg warmers. Very 80s, and don't be afraid to look through your mom's closet. I found at least 3. Thank you so much, and stay fierce.
So, what kind of dress can't be worn? Your address.
Well, why do golfers wear 2 pairs of pants?
I don't know.
In case they get a hole in one.
But I have to ask, what did you do with your other outfit?
Oh, what, that old thing? Well, I decided to take one of my summer outfits and, well, change it into a winter outfit by adding this scarf and this jacket.
Sorry to tell you this, but I don't think you paid much attention. I don't think that's exactly what Madison said to do.
Hopefully you like that one better. Anyway, our show has almost come to an end, and we have so much fun today. We told you in the beginning that you would be entertained by some talented teens, and we have saved one of the best for last. Mo, would you end our show with a song?
I would love to. One of my favorites is Better Dig 2.
That's the first and the last time I'll wear white. too. Well, it won't be whiskey, it won't be meth, it'll be your name on my last breath. If divorce or death ever do us part, the coroner will call it a broken heart. Put me in the ground, put me 6 foot down. Don't say he likes the girl who's only crutch. He's loving one man just a little too much. If you go before I do, you better tell the grave digger that he better dig too. Dig too. Well, your name when I took those vows. I made 'em back then and I mean 'em right now. Oh, right now. The ties that bind never do come loose. If forever ever ends for you, if that ring gets a little too tight, you might as well read me my last rites. And let the stone say, here lies the girl who's only crutch was loving one man just a little too much. If you go before I do, you better tell the grave digger that he better dig too. Have these stone right next to mine. We'll be together till the end of time. Don't you go before I do. Better tell the grave digger that he better dig too. I told you on the day we wed, I was gonna love you till I is dead.
Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed our show.
We'll be back.
Please put that in there for real. Because I wasn't expecting that.
We'll have a bunch of alternate endings.
We need that though, because it'll be like, because I'm like, thanks for coming, and you're just like, we'll be back.
We'll be back. Okay.
Okay. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed our show.
We'll be back. You come too.
Okay. Is that good?